Okay, so god dang it, it's saying rotate device. The device is rotated, and here we go. I just stream like this then, since this thing's gonna continue acting up. Not sure what's up with my phone, folks, but what's happening? Let me see. Try to get this chat up. If anybody's even in the chat, yes, I'd like for all messages to be visible. Hey, Seattle girl, how you doing? Michael, what's happening? All right, so got a little bit of time on my hands this morning. What's happening, folks? Weed Smith in the house. Uh, Rue, Ryu, my bad. Pereira, what's happening? Chase Money in the house. Amanda Yang, Amanda Young, my bad. E. McCarthy, good lord, a lot of folks in here. Jason Ray, E. McCarthy, Weed Smith, Shogun Dunn, Leroy Meeks. I need to start wearing my glasses. All good, all good. So yeah, Caesar was good, man. Um, yeah, I'm alright. I'm alright. Everything's cool. Had a little issue this week. I actually had a couple of issues this week, man. Good lord. Okay, so what happened? Tuesday. Tuesday I'm on the way to work. Tuesday I'm on the way to work, and my man Dave's commuter car, the transmission kind of blew up in that thing on the way. So um I'm on the way to work, and I just couldn't get the thing out of fourth gear for a little bit, and then it just kind of stalled out on me. Ended up on the side of the road, and it was all bad. I had to uh, call Kim to come pick me up, bring me back. Drove the. I've been driving the van all week. The van gets really bad gas mileage, so I'm gonna have to figure something out with this. Um, but uh, so that was Tuesday when this happened. This morning, I'm in the van. The van has not been driven a whole lot since this summer, so the battery fell out on that thing, or the battery stopped working this morning, like on the way to the gym, because I like wake up at 3:45, so I can hit the gym around 5:15 or so, with that long commute. And yeah, the battery goes out, and yeah, it's all bad. It's all bad. Um, so now I'm like stuck in a city on the way to work, up the block from a Napa, but Napa doesn't open until 8. It's about 6:50 right about now. So I got a little bit of time to hang out before I grab this battery and walk up the street. So I'm gonna hang out with y'all for a little bit, and get on with my day. Uh, Let me see. Who was that? Carl Scott. What's happening, man? Weed Smith. Yeah, you're right. Epstein didn't kill himself. Um, Man, I don't know if y'all follow me on on Facebook, Instagram. If you don't, you get I posted a picture of me with my sweater. Hold on, let me show you this thing. Let me grab this. What I was gonna do, I was gonna hit the gym, jump in the sauna for a little bit, and then change clothes. We got a little function at the office today. Uh, Boss walks around saying we're doing ugly sweaters, so I hopped online. I found this joint. So I'm gonna be rocking this. Epstein didn't kill himself. We'll throw that joint on later when I get to the office, and I'm gonna be in there, sparking conversation with these people. Yeah, on the way to the gym, I was gonna have this shirt on. Fun fact: there is no real picture of Earth. You know, um, I'm still out here red pilling. Trying to get these people to understand about these conspiracies. I like to get in there and wake up the sleepers. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. I got that off of Amazon actually. Yeah, right. No, I didn't have it made. I had it yeah, I just got it on Amazon. Like soon as he hit me up, let me know that we were doing ugly sweater contest and all that. I was like, I got Just the idea. So I went ahead and copped that thing. Sure. What else is going on? Yeah, seeing as how I'm stuck out here, full moon was just yesterday slash last night or whatever. Um, full moon was 12/12, so it's still I'll say about 98, 99% today. So I was out there this morning, just looking at the moon. Here, hold up. Let's go outside for a little bit. I still got a little clarity on the moon out here. Oh, well, I guess not. Yeah, it's a little cloudy out here now. So the moon should be right behind me about right here. But yeah, it's covered by clouds, so there'll be none of that stuff. Hi from Thailand. What's up, Eddie Lap Lap? Thailand, that's awesome, man. So yeah, I got some video of that full moon this morning. It was pretty cool. Got some video of it, and I was just thinking to myself how ridiculous it is that people believe that that thing is a giant spherical space rock out here. Giant spherical space rock that's just as bright as these street lights. Like yesterday, I did a stream on my other channel, D Marvel Live, when I came out the gym. It was just a little quick video where I had the moon and a street light in the same shot, and it was like an obvious comparison. Like, okay, so you're telling me that the street light is illuminated here, and then the moon's got about the same degree of illumination, but the idea that the moon is that bright because of a light source that's 93 million miles away reflecting off of that surface. Now the surface of the moon, what we've been sold is the surface of the moon. If you've seen those NASA videos where they're riding around in their little dune buggies and all that, they get off the lunar lander, one small step for man, and the surface is like dusty. It's a dusty surface on the moon, what they tell us. Large rock with a dusty surface. Okay. So the idea that that much light, that much brightness can come off of the moon to illuminate the night sky, to illuminate whatever part of Earth, because if these artificial lights aren't available, like if you're like out in the country, out driving in the boondocks between cities and all that, hey Lily, you're not gonna get as much light pollution, they call it. You're not gonna get as much light pollution, so you're gonna be able to see, like on a clear night, full moon, away from the city. The moon is super bright. You're gonna see a lot of stars too, but the moon, it's just gonna illuminate to where you don't even need any lights. You're gonna be able to see just like it's daytime. The thing is, we don't get exposed to the moon like that because we're all inside these cities, surrounded by these artificial lights that kind of dim the effect of the moon. But there's been points where I've been like out in the field when I was in the army, going camping, just like out driving different places and all that. The moon is really, really bright. And if it were reflecting light from the sun, it wouldn't be that white silvery light that comes off of the moon, for one, because the light that comes from the sun is obviously a different tone. It's a different color. It's going to be like orange, yellow type of light coming off of that. And besides, if it's also reflecting light from the sun, then the moonlight is colder. And these are tests that you can do yourself. What's up, Nick? Nick Sangetta in the house. My man. What's up, Ted? I see you. The moonlight's colder, and you can test these things. And I saw a post by my man Joe Garcia. Good guy, really good guy. my man Joe Garcia. I met him at the Flat Earth Conference for the first time. We got a picture in. What's up, Don? Um, he put together a testing kit for the Moonlight, and you should do this. You should do this like maybe tonight if you're gonna have the moon available. Okay, grab a box. Now, grab a box, and what he did, he had just a box and had half of the box covered. And I told him to like get this rectangular box. He had half of the box covered, and he was like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do my first test of the Moonlight. And what I said to him was to kind of hollow out the box, like cut the back of it out to let the air flow through. But what he's gonna be able to do with this box, he's gonna be able to put items on one side where they're going to be in direct moonlight, and then he's going to put those same items inside the box that are on the covered side. So you picture a box, you picture half of the box covered up. He's got stuff right here getting direct moonlight, and then he's got stuff being in the moon shade, and he's going to test them that way. So yeah, I saw that, and I told him that he should hollow the box out so the air can flow through, because you know these globe believers, they're gonna come back and say no, it's actually the air that's causing the coldness. Oh yeah, sorry, there's an issue, you can't share links right now. I'll work on that. I got to make some modifications, but look, yeah, the way the light works, obviously, there's light from the sun causes things to warm up, and the light from the moon causes things to cool off. I did a couple tests about this a couple years ago. You know, put those objects in the direct moonlight, and then I put some other objects in the moon shade, and sure enough, the stuff that was in the direct moonlight came out to be colder by a few degrees. So, you know, it just doesn't make sense that light from the sun bouncing off the moon, coming back to the earth, giving off this white, silverish kind of light is going to cause things to cool off when the sun is all about warming things up. It's these simple observations, these simple things that, you know, are causing this whole idea. Am I in a box or in a bunker? No, I'm in my van. Are you in a box in a bunker? No, I'm in my van, dude. I just got the camera hiked up here. It's, you know, look, that's the light. Look, yeah, there's a front. Got the steering wheel and all that. I'm in the van. It's my mobile studio. All right. Anyway, but yeah, how y'all doing? How's everybody doing? You know, on the plane, man. Appreciate you all. I do enjoy doing these hangouts, just kind of chilling with you for a little bit. All right, Wee Smith, you good? All right, Marcus. All right, salute to you. Appreciate you. It's a beautiful flat world we all live on here. Sly Steve in the house. John Rambo was good. Hey, Nordy. Gartrell McKinney, what's happening, man? Exposed Christmas for us. Oh, let me see. I'm gonna have to put on a different hat for that. Christmas. Where do we start on the whole Christmas thing? Well, there's the idea of if you want to go the biblical route, there's the practice of the Christmas tree that is perpetuated in society. You got to understand that if society's pushing anything, it's probably evil. You know what I mean? If mainstream society is pushing anything to the general population, it's no. It's just not good. You should like completely turn in the opposite direction. I was in a seminar like, you know, years back when I was doing like these business meetings and all that. Oh, here's me and Dr. John C. Maxwell. Leadership guru, best-selling author, back when I was in Amway. I was in Amway, Quick Start back in the day, going to these meetings with these folks, and I was in the room with these multimillionaires, getting this good training, figuring out how to deal with people and all that. Um, so where was I? Anyway, I'm sitting in the room. This multimillionaire said that you're gonna be in a good place if you just look at what society's doing and go the complete opposite. You're probably gonna end up in the right place. Um. Oh yeah, you did quick start for a month. Okay, what's up, Ashley? All right, I see you. But yeah, you see society doing one thing, you probably want to go the opposite direction, and you're probably going to end up in a good spot. So whatever society's pushing to you, whatever they're perpetuating. Oh, it's Christmas. It's Thanksgiving, it's Halloween. It's Valentine. All this stuff has its roots in paganism. Period. Um, but they practice the Christmas tree. The Christmas tree. I believe it was Jeremiah 10:4. I believe it was something around the lines of learn not the ways of the heathen. I'm like paraphrasing here, totally paraphrasing. Like learn not the way of the heathen. For their traditions have no power. They go cut a tree down. They decorate it with silver and gold, and they fasten it with hammers so it doesn't move and all that. I mean that's all about like what other practice lines up with that particular scripture. They were doing the Christmas tree thing like a long time ago, to the point to where it's in the Bible. Good night. But I mean that, and just going around to these different places, like in your city, more than likely there's some parking lot that's been designated where there's Christmas trees for sale. So I mean, it's got its roots in paganism. So, if you're a Bible believer, if you're following, that line of spirituality, Christmas trees, that's deceptive practice. Um, the idea of, I mean, just the simple one, Santa. You switch it up a little bit. It's Satan. People go that route. I don't have my notes with me. There was the Yule log. I remember looking at something about the origins of the Yule log. There was like, I don't want to butcher the idea. It was something similar to Saturnalia. They have these festivals, these events, these practices surrounding, and it's always like, it's always drunken orgies and just sexual immorality, like all around. And it's usually tied into this time of year. It's nah, man. Nah, man. It's just all wrong. It's all wrong. But yeah. Anyway, that's what goes on. When they have the tree lighting ceremony, the 1,000 points of light, as it were. That stuff that George Bush says. But those situations, that whole Christmas thing is no good. It's no good. If you're like supposed to be practicing following God and all that. But let me see what else is going on the agenda. There's a couple stories. There's a few stories that I've seen online that I wanted to make videos about. I started a project on Disney and how Disney is garbage. How they have that sick agenda. The hyper sexualizing children. How those child actors from Disney come out on the other end, abusing drugs and just with the lewd behavior, Miley Cyrus and all that type. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I know, my bad. But it's working on that. uh that was another. It's like I'll start getting onto these different things, and then I'll kind of get distracted. Something will pop up, car trouble and things, and then I'll just kind of leave it alone, start on another project, and then something else comes along. I'm fickle. I need to get together. I know that. Leave me alone. But let me see. There was another thing that I wanted to do, and I'm just gonna talk you through this. I can't so much put the video together right now, but I'll walk you through the synopsis of the video that I'm trying to put together. It's the flat Earth video now. We're gonna shift gears here because it's Friday, flat Earth stuff. We're gonna go over that. What I was wanting to do was combine findings from a couple of different videos, couple of observations that I made years ago, and it was along the lines coinciding with the sun is the smoking gun. There was that aspect of it, and then there was going to be, and the sun is the smoking gun. That was the one where I did the call with Matt in the UK and Luke in Australia while I was in Tacoma. I wanted to have that one coincide with another observation and tie that in with perspective. I want to say like angular perspective, because if you remember on the ODD's 21 questions video, shout out to the dude ODD doing his thing. There was one of those questions was where does the sun go? How do seasons work? Where does the sun go? Something like that. Because when the sun sets and the sun rises, obviously they're not visible. They go to a different part of the plane, and the way that I understand this whole thing is, the sun and the moon, they make the clockwise circuit over the face of the earth. And I went to go verify that in Australia. Well, not Australia, in Alaska. In Alaska that one time. All right, Dre. All right, take care, Dre. I'll holler at you, man. Take care. So the sun and the moon, they make that clockwise circuit over the earth. And what I want to do is talk about perspective along the lines of how Matt was able to see the sun going down, I was able to see the sun above my head, and Luke was able to see the sun coming up. Just the same as we're all on this level surface. And the way it works is like I kind of want to tie it all together just to get people to understand how that works from just a simple aspect of understanding perspective and your position on Earth. Because if I'm in Washington, the sun's over my head, Matt's looking west and he's seeing the sun go down. Luke is looking east and seeing the sun go up. It's like we're all kind of in this not so much a straight line, but we're all watching the same sun. So we're on this flat surface. It's like the way that you can be on a freeway and you can watch a car go down a straight road and you see all the lines converging into a vanishing point. It's the same thing, just like being on a long road and seeing all the street lights. All the street lights are like 30 feet tall, but to your eye, the way that you observe it, it looks like all the street lights are steadily going downward. So what I want to do is kind of tie all that in, but I'm still having a issue trying to tie all that stuff together in my head and get it conceptualized, put it on the laptop in a presentable fashion so I can get it out there. But once I figure that out, get the time to work on it, I think it'll be solid. I think it'll be okay. But anyway, rambling on about that. Let me see. how much would it cost to build a weather balloon that could reach 73 miles up? This is the limit to the dome. So I'm curious if anyone will put a camera pointing up. That's a great idea, and that's one of those things that that I would suggest to anybody, and that's what I was saying um in one video a long time ago, and I've said this a few times. Like, if somebody, what I wanted those guys to do with the Go Fast rocket, the one that, you know, supposedly hit the dome, they say it was the Yo-Yo D-spin or whatever. Okay, whatever. Can we get a camera facing up? There was one video where I actually had a video where it was a balloon that went up as high as it gets, and when the balloon finally popped, the camera was falling, and the camera did point back up, and it looked like the fragments of the balloon had exploded, and they were just sitting in one spot, as if the balloon was suspended inside some more dense medium up there. It was weird. But yeah, it's yeah, I would agree. If they could send a rocket up or a balloon up and have that thing pointing upward, I think that'd be tight. I'm not sure. Who you want to talk to? Who you want to talk to about sending balloons up? I am drawing a blank on his name right now. Ted, do you remember the brother at the conference? He was at the conference, man. I can't remember his name to save my life right now. He does nothing but balloon, high altitude balloon footage for Flat Earth. It's like he does these. Yeah, Dwayne McKellum. Yeah, Dwayne Kellum. That's right. Karen B. Appreciate you. Dwayne Kellum. Check out his channel. He does those things. If you want to know about balloons, sending balloons up, you definitely want to get with Dwayne Kellum. He's like the expert. We have experts in different areas on you know, in the flat earth community, and that's really cool. Yeah, he is a really nice guy. He is. Yeah, he didn't seem like he would blow anybody off if they were asking a serious question. So if you want to know more about sending balloons up, you want to talk to Dwayne Kellum about that. But yeah, it's cool that we have like people who are special, you know, specialists in these different areas in the community. Like Dave Marsh, he's the local moon guy. You know, if you want to know anything about the moon, you want to talk to Dave Marsh. As far as the concept of how gravity is not a force, and the aspect of a pressurized system existing, you know, not existing next to an infinite vacuum. Anthony Riley, Sleeping Warrior. You wanna get with him. You know, listen to what he's talking about, because he's got a vast knowledge. He's been looking into that stuff, and he debates these guys about this stuff all the time. You know, how I mean, it's not possible. It's not possible. The whole idea, we have a pressurized system, and then, you know, this infinite vacuum exists right next to it, and there's no membrane separating the two. There's no physical barrier between the two. It's ridiculous. Yeah, we do see too far. That's true, Bendy Water. Absolutely. That's kind of my thing. Over the water. You know, the UK team. Who else? Who else has expertise in the community? Man, it's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that got a lot of stuff going on. As it were, switching topics again. As it were, it would seem that there won't be any more Flat Earth conferences for a little while. You know, I know people have mixed feelings about it. I appreciate that. King 7 in the house. What's happening, brother? Shoot. Said you like my shirt, man? Appreciate it. No real pictures of Earth. Facts. But yeah, there won't be any more Flat Earth conferences. At least not done by Robbie Davidson. Yeah. Jeranism, he debunks NASA on a regular. Huey, what's good, man? Yeah, Jeranism, he debunks NASA. You know, it's all kinds of experts out here, man. Seriously, the community. I mean, we still do what we do, but for the most part, I mean, this thing's pretty much done. You know, that's why I just moved on to the idea of activism. I believe the Globelite tour just wrapped up yesterday. That was, you know, Roxanne, Dave Murphy was over there, Jason Disbury, Double O. Who else? Who else? Trinity Four. You know, it was a lot of folks over there. Yeah, there should be a West Coast conference. Paul on the plane. That's my man. That's my man. Paul on the plane. Okay, hold up. Paul said there would be a conference in 2020. Okay. In Vegas? What? Let me see. Let me find out. Let me find out where we're gonna be. Let me find out we're gonna be in Vegas next year. Anyway, whether I'm speaking or not, I'll crash the party just to go hang out with my people. I'm gonna be going to a meetup tomorrow out in Renton, Washington, and you know, I'll be you know, hanging out. Probably gonna stream from there tomorrow. I'm probably gonna wear my Epstein shirt, my Epstein sweater, that is. Yeah, look, see, yeah, I'm just now finding out about it. Benny Waters like, you just now finding out about that? Yes, I'm just now finding out about that. I'm saying, I've been dealing with stuff, man. Been having issues. You know, I'm not as involved as I was. I'm not even gonna lie. Said Bro Sanchez won't show up or wants to show up. I don't know. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. You know, if that is, yeah, if there's a conference out there, I would like to sit down, maybe hang out with Bro Sanchez, man. That'd be cool. He's out in Vegas, right? But yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know. Let me check the time. Okay, about 7:22. So I'm gonna go on and get ready to go handle this business. What else is going on, folks? Let me see. Oh, Ricky Spanish says he just disproved flat Earth with science. Oh yeah, what science was that, Ricky? What science did you use to disprove flat Earth? How did that happen? Were you able to cause a large body of water to display a perpetual curve? Is that what you did? Is that what you did, Ricky? Is that what you did, man? Is that what you did? Did you prove curvature some way or another, Ricky? Is that what you did? What happened? Let me know. Let me know. How'd you disprove flat Earth? Stop it. That's fun. Science. It's all about science. What pseudoscience? What type? What aspect of it? Did you prove did you prove motion some way or another? How? How? What, you got a pendulum that you make swing using ring magnets, a little motor or something? Is that what you did? Did you put sticks and shadows? Did you ride a bike from one city to another, measuring the shadow of a stick or something like that? Is that what happened? People are funny. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and he shined a light on the globe and said, "Nope. See, this doesn't work." Aha. What about that? Oh, you don't have a model, so it's a globe. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh man. All right. Yeah. All right, free flow. You have a good one. All right, folks. I'm gonna go and cut this thing off, get ready so I can walk this battery down. So yeah, like I said, you know, my battery went out this morning. Battery died on me this morning. So you know, I'm about a quarter mile up the block from Napa Auto Parts. Hopefully they have the kind of battery that I need. So I'll be, you know, walking up the block with a battery. One battery, and then walking back with the new battery. Hopefully they have what I need. You know, they open. What time they open? I don't know, about 30 minutes. I should start walking in about 15 minutes or so. It's all good. But yeah. Well, that was a loud vehicle. Sun's coming up. Nice day out here. But yeah, folks, what's going on? What's going on in the chat? That Ricky kid don't even realize he stepped into a den full of flat earth lions. Facts. Facts. Let me see. Don't ask me. Search Vinny St. Vincent. Free energy. Okay. I like it. I like it. Vinny St. Vincent. I should take a note. But yeah, man. Yeah, just, you know, hanging out with you. There was a couple of flat earth stories I wanted to look into. There was one something along the lines of scientists saying that I don't know, pretty much everything that they knew about the universe was wrong. So something like that. I was wanting to do something about that. Take a look at these things. It's a lot of stuff going on. There's so much crap going on. You know, and a lot of times, I'm not even gonna lie, by the time I get home, I'm like, I don't even have the energy to try to set anything up and do a video and try to, you know, edit and all that. It's like, it's not there sometimes. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not, but it's all good. Figure this out. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off. Yep. So anyway, all right, folks. I'm going and cut this off for the 5th time here. Get ready for this walk up the block to grab my new battery. Get ready for work. One more time. Once I get that battery installed, I don't want to put this on. I don't want to put this joint on until I get the battery put in, so I can get nice and clean. Gas this joint up, then going to have some fun at work. We're doing like a gift exchange and all that. You know, it's gonna be cool. So anyway, I'm gonna hop off of this thing. Let me say good night or have a good day, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Much love to you in the chat. All right. Got Michael S. Melvin Stevens, appreciate you. Seeking Star Water, searching for truth. What's up with you? Chat 4Q Maestro, don't ask me. Ashley Sims, Flat Earth Bear, what's happening? Chase Money, Karen B. IB Henriksen, Went James, King 7, my dude. Love Violin, John Sparks, Nordy K. Nordson, Melvin Stevens, Ashley Sims, Whit James. Good Lord. What's happening? What's happening, folks? Red Eye Jedi in the house. What's good? D Carter, what's happening? The boat going over the curve should be equivalent of a car turning a corner. Right, exactly. Mark Collar, Liberty Repost, Weed Smith in the house. All right, folks. Mark Wood, Bendy Water, peace to you. All right, folks, I'm out of here. As always, be good to each other. Take care of yourself. Stay flat. I'll see you next time. Thank you.